Ever wondered how some 50-year-old women look like they're in their 30s? It's a question that has puzzled many, but the secret might be simpler than you think. It isn't about expensive creams or invasive procedures. Instead, it lies in an age-old homemade remedy that has been passed down through generations. Imagine a face mask so potent, yet so natural, that it can brighten your skin, reduce wrinkles, and give you that youthful glow. The secret ingredients? Something as humble and easily accessible as Irish potatoes and an egg. Yes, you heard that right. A simple face mask made of potato and egg can work miracles on your skin. This mask is not just a beauty hack, it's a ritual, a self-care routine that nurtures your skin, bringing out its natural beauty. Sounds simple, right? Well, let's dive into the specifics. First things first, let's get our ingredients ready. We start with 2 medium Irish potatoes. These aren't just for dinner anymore, folks. Potatoes are rich in vitamin C, which does wonders for your skin, brightening and evening out your skin tone. So let's show these potatoes some love. First, we give them a good wash. We're going for clean skin, so clean ingredients are a must. After washing, it's time to peel them. Once we've peeled off the skins, we wash them again. This may seem like overkill, but trust me, it's worth it for the purity of our mask. Next up, it's time to grate these beauties. We're aiming for a fine texture here, so be patient. It's all in the wrist, remember that. The finer the grate, the better the juice extraction. And that's what we're really after here. Speaking of juice, it's time to strain. Grab a tea strainer and let's get to it. We're aiming to extract as much juice as we can from our grated potatoes. Once we've strained the juice, we'll set it aside for a couple of hours. This allows the starch to settle at the bottom of the glass bowl, which we'll use later. While our potato juice is settling, let's turn our attention to the egg. We'll need to separate the yolk from the egg white. We only need the egg white for our mask, so save that yolk for your breakfast. After a couple of hours, it's time to strain the potato juice again. Pour slowly, and you'll see the starch left at the bottom. This is the good stuff, packed with nutrients for our skin. Now that we have our ingredients ready, it's time to make the mask. Remember, beauty isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good. And with this mask, you'll be doing both. So let's move on to the next step, where the real magic happens. Creating this anti-aging face mask is easier than you might think. Let's dive right into it, shall we? Our first step is to take the potato juice that we set aside earlier. Remember, we were letting the starch settle at the bottom of the glass bowl. Now we're going to separate the juice from the starch. To do this, we'll slowly pour the juice into another bowl, being careful not to disturb the starch that settled on the bottom. Once we've done this, we'll be left with a layer of potato starch at the bottom of the original bowl. This is our gold. We're going to scoop up 2 tablespoons of this starch. It's packed with nutrients that can help brighten and smooth the skin. Next, we're going to take our egg white. Remember, we separated this from the yolk earlier. We're going to measure out 2 tablespoons of the egg white. Egg whites are a wonderful ingredient for skincare. They can help tighten the skin and reduce the appearance of wrinkles. Now we're going to combine our 2 ingredients. We'll put the potato starch and the egg white in a bowl together. Using a fork, we're going to mix them until they're well combined. We want to make sure there are no lumps and that the mixture is smooth. Once we're happy with our mixture, we're done. We've just created a powerful, natural, anti-aging face mask. This mask can help to brighten the skin, reduce wrinkles, and give a more youthful appearance. Remember, this mask is best used immediately after it's made. However, if you have leftover potato starch, you can store it in the fridge for up to 7 days. As for the egg white, it's best used within 3 days. So, don't mix the 2 together unless you're planning to use it right away. Voila! Our face mask is ready for application. Let's move on to the next step, shall we? Now comes the fun part, applying the face mask. With your homemade concoction ready, it's time to slather it on. Using your fingers or a clean brush, apply the mask evenly across your face, avoiding the delicate area around the eyes. Make sure every inch of your skin gets to enjoy this nutritious treat. Once applied, kick back, relax, and let the mask work its magic for about 30 minutes. Remember, the mask's power comes from the natural properties of potatoes and egg whites, which work together to brighten, tighten, and rejuvenate your skin. After half an hour, rinse off the mask with warm water, gently patting your skin dry. Now don't forget the final step. Follow up with your regular toner, serum, or moisturizer to seal in the goodness and keep your skin hydrated. This routine, done 2 to 3 times a week, can work wonders for your skin. And there you have it, an easy and effective way to keep your skin looking youthful. So let's recap. We've started with 2 medium Irish potatoes and 1 egg. We've carefully washed, peeled, and grated the potatoes before straining the juice. We've let the juice sit, allowing the starch to settle, before separating out the starch. We've then meticulously separated the egg yolk from the egg white. With 2 tablespoons of starch and 2 tablespoons of egg white, we've mixed them together before applying the mask to our face and letting it sit for half an hour. This face mask, rich in vitamins and minerals, works wonders for your skin, reducing wrinkles and brightening your complexion. It's a natural, cost-effective method to keep your skin looking youthful and radiant. Remember to apply this mask 2 to 3 times a week for optimal results. You can store the potato starch in the fridge for up to 7 days, but make sure to use the egg white immediately after separation. With this simple face mask, you can look and feel younger, radiating confidence and beauty at any age.